You're sure that guy with Elizabeth is the one that you saw at the motel that night?
Are you hard of hearing too? Yes, that's what I said.
Look, you know what? You need to understand something. This is important. All right, Gia? And you're gonna knock the attitude off and you're gonna tell me everything you know.
You've already heard most of it.
Fill in the blanks.
I followed Emily and Ted from the rave to the motel. I saw them go into a room. It looked like a situation that could develop into something.
So yeah, something you can exploit.
Do you want to hear this or not?
Yeah, go on.
I decided to wait in my car. A little time went by and...
Okay, how much time?
I don't know. 15 minutes, a half an hour maybe? I'm not much of a clock watcher. Time is all a wash to me, okay?
Under any other circumstance, I might find that mildly interesting. All right, but not here and not now, so keep going.
You know, you're pretty rude for a guy that needs something
If
from
I have to shake this out of you, I will.
A car pulled up and parked. That guy got out and I don't know. He bothered me on some level, so I decided to take off. Before I pulled out of the parking lot, I looked in my rearview mirror and I saw him go into the room where Emily and Ted were.
You sure it was the same room?
Positive. You're worried, aren't you? About Elizabeth. You think that guy's gonna hurt her?
Not while I'm still breathing.
I looked Ted up in the phone book, but I'm kind of stuck since I didn't get his last name. And you seem to know a lot of people here, so I figured you might have an idea where I can find him.
It's a possibility.
Well, either you do or you don't.
Well, it depends on what you want. Why are you looking for Ted?
Any luck? Yeah, we've got a situation. Yeah, what happened? Gia recognized the same guy she saw in the motel parking lot the night Ted was murdered. Well, that's great. That's what we came here for. Where is he? Over there with Elizabeth? Look, I didn't want to do anything stupid, something that we'd be sorry for later, so I've been keeping an eye out. But we need to get her away from him right now. Yeah, I've got an idea. Why don't you come with me and stay with Gia?
I don't need a watchdog.
Not a problem.
Guess that leaves us.
My luck.
Look, be straight with me, Juan. I won't tell the others.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm not oblivious, okay? I've got eyes in my head. What is it about the guy from the motel that makes Lucky nervous? Why would anyone want to find someone they met at a rave?
I asked you first.
Okay. Well, I want to find Ted. Because I like him, all right?
Which one?
Which one what?
You said you met Ted at the rave. Which one?
Does it really matter?
Only to me. See, I'm kind of suspicious by nature, so I listen when people tell me things. I look for that one little detail that doesn't quite fit. You'd be surprised how often it's there. Like right now, with you.
You think I'm lying to you?
Convince me or not.
Actually, I'm kind of new at the whole rave business, and to tell you the truth, it's a little intimidating.
It's just a party by another name.
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to see. Oh, well, but I was a newbie at the last one, the one that was here, to answer your question. I just backed myself into a corner and watched everybody. You know, and then Ted came over, and he was so friendly and just so nice. I just wanted to, you know, hang out with him.
But...
Well, he left with another girl.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But here you are again.
What can I say? I'm a glutton for punishment.
And you ought to work on that.
Really? Where should I start?
Right here. I'm much nicer than Ted. More thoughtful. Here, look, I even brought you a drink.
Is there anything in there I should know about?
Just bubbles, it's soda.
Diet or regular?
Anything you want it to be. That drink, it won't hurt you.
Hey, get the hell away from my girlfriend.
Whoa, chill out, dude. We were just talking.
And now you're done, so take a walk. Elizabeth and I need some privacy.
You don't
But you don't
understand.
tell me when I go.
You got this all wrong.
No, you know what? I can't believe you're doing this to me again. The moment I turn my back, you start hitting on some guy.
I didn't do anything.
I was watching you, all right? You were sending him signals, that I'm available signals. How much more do you expect me to put up with?
I said hello. And this is Xander, by the way. Why are you yelling at me?
Hey, forget about this guy. He's an idiot. Come on, I'll take you somewhere else.
You touch her, I'll break your arm.
Lucky, stop it. Look, I can't go with you, because this is my boyfriend, and I don't want to fight with him.
Stop playing stupid games. It's too close.
Lucky, wait, well, what's going on?
Now, wait a second, hold me. Make it look like we're making up.
Okay.
You okay?
Well, yeah, I'm fine. I didn't touch that drink if that's what you were worried about, and I think I was getting somewhere. I'm almost positive Xander knew Ted.
No. Try Xander killed Ted. Hey, guys, it's cool. Lucky got Elizabeth away from Xander, I think his name is.
Great. Can I leave now? No offense, but I could probably think of about a million other places I'd rather be than stuck here with a bunch of you.
Yeah, well, you're no day at the beach either.
Oh, well, then we finally agree on something. Hand over the money for a job well done, if I may say so. I'm out of here. Later.
No, hold up. I'll give you a ride.
I can find my own way home, thank you.
Hey. So, are we good to go? I want to get back to Kelly's. I'm sure Emily is going nuts waiting for us. We're ready. Chia, not a word of this to anyone.
Or whatever this was.
Where'd your friends go in such a hurry?
What happened? Lucky, can you wait a second?
Sure. What's up?
We found him.
She's positive?
There was no doubt in her mind. She saw Xander go into the same motel room you were in with Ted.
So that's it. We found Ted's killer? I just wanted to say thank you for stepping up like that and getting me away from Xander. He was starting to creep me out.
Well, no one would have known.
Really?
You were awesome. The guy didn't have a clue you were working him.
Right. Meryl Streep, that's me.
No, really. You were great.
If that's true, it's only because I had the best possible backup.
Well, I would protect you with every last breath, Elizabeth.
I cannot believe how incredibly brave you are. I owe you my life.
Oh, you would have done it for me. Besides, it was a group effort.
I can't believe we did it. I mean, you guys did it.
Oh.
You guys found Ted's killer.
With a little help from Gia, with a prize, of course.
Wait, were you scared? I mean, when you were talking to that Xander guy?
I didn't know who he was at the time, so no, I wasn't scared. But Xander is definitely intense. And it was weird because it was like we were alone in a room full of people. But I knew the boys were right behind me. And something kind of cool did come out of all this.
Well,
Hey, we're gonna be outside.
okay. Well, tell me. What happened?
All right, so I was working Xander, and Lucky shows up, and he starts telling Xander to back off and that I'm his girlfriend. And then he takes me away, and he starts putting his arms all over me, and it felt so good. Of course, it was a cover-up, but Emily, it felt so right.
You know it's because he still loves you.
Well, maybe. Look, there I go again. Will you please stop me when I do this? But the important thing is that we're closing in on who killed Ted and framed you. It's gonna be over soon.
I can't believe how much you guys have done for me. You were like the best friends on the entire planet.
Come on, let's go figure out our next move.
Okay.
Hey. Is everything okay?
Getting better all the time.
The drink Xander gave you. Did you see him put anything in it?
No, he just seemed to have it there.
I'm sure it was laced. The way I'm seeing it is Xander was a dealer. Ted was a cop. I'm sure Ted had enough evidence to bust Xander.
So Xander killed Ted and set Emily up because she was there.
Wait a minute, you guys. This guy is still walking around on the loose. He could kill again.
What do you want from me?
Well, I asked where your friends went.
I ask myself that same question. Who knows? It's a big world.
You and your friends from around here?
My buddies live in Brooklyn. Did you know there's a merry-go-round in Prospect Park?
I've seen you a lot closer to home than Brooklyn.
Nope, don't know you at all. Easy, you don't know me well enough to do that.
Look, I'm just trying to stop you from moving off so fast. Are you driving?
What are you, a cop?
Do I look like a cop?
I guess not.
All I'm saying is you're in no condition to drive. Why don't you give me the keys? I'll get your car. I'll take you wherever you need to go.
You can't fool me. There are no cars on the merry-go-round.
No, but cars do end up in motel parking lots. I knew I'd seen you before.
With a little help, maybe I'd recognize you too. Are you carrying anything that might jog my memory?
Well, now that you mention it.
Uh-oh.
What?
I have to throw up now.
I'm concerned about Emily.
What do you think the rest of us are?
Look, if Xander realizes his cover's blown, Emily's automatically at risk. I say we just get this guy put in jail where he belongs.
Well, wait a minute. We may not have enough for the cops, you guys.
I don't know which one of you was gonna tell me what went on in that motel room, but I don't even care, but somebody better start talking now.
There's nothing you need to know.
You wanna bet? Just like I saw Xander in the parking lot at that motel, he saw me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and he told me so. After you guys left, he got in my face, questioned me, and stared at me until he figured it out.
Did he threaten you?
No, I beat him to the punch. I pretended to be high and threatened to throw up on him.
Well, that's nice.
Hey, it worked. The point is, the guy is seriously not wired right. And he's awfully interested in you. And now, by extension, me. I want to know what's going on.
You had an unpleasant experience with Xander. He didn't hurt you, right? So why don't you just go back to wherever you live and count the money you made tonight? I'm willing to bet that'll make you feel much better.
You're gonna stonewall me after I got cornered by some freak you guys got beef with? You know, I didn't even have to tell you who he was.
Come on, don't act like you did this out of the goodness of your heart, okay? You offered and put up the information, we bought it, end of transaction.
You know what? From now on, stay away from me. All of you.
Just like you stayed away from Emily?
Yeah, maybe you should think about that before you blackmail people, you know? Because sometimes it comes back around and bites you in the butt.
What a sorry pack of losers.
Well, there's one thing we can be grateful for. It's the last we'll see of her.
I don't think so.
What do you mean?
I wasn't gonna give this to Gia at first, but she has a right to be free. Xander recognized her. If he sees her as a threat, and he probably will, he's gonna come after her. Don't you guys think we owe Gia a warning?